Hey, this is Mark from U Casual. Today I was just gonna do the first part of I guess it would be a series where we're just trying to bring in a character model, NPC, however you want to say it, into Atavism. Right now I'm on the login screen. We'll go to the scene. Yeah. We'll get rid of the canvas. And I have these this fantasy creature pack. I bought it some time ago at one of the sales. And we're going to put in try to get one of the creatures into the Atavism game, or world. And it's a wolf. So we're just going to throw him on the scene. Whoa. Not there. We'll gotta reset him just because. Get him at 0. Now they have a thing for adding new creatures. Just go to Atavism, prepare character model, and when you do this, I want to have the wolf selected, or whatever model you're going to want to do. And see, that will automatically put that model here is what the one you're working on. Now see how it's saying it's missing stuff? That's because what it expects you to do is put a sample one that already has the stuff you need here, and then it'll basically take it off of that creature or whatever, and then put it on yours. So we're just gonna go to the mobs that come with it, which is a bomber bug, and we'll just place that in there, and see that it's saying that it's getting these components from this one, and then it's going to put it into this one, which will be our wolf. So we just click prepare, and see, it added all those to this. Now starting off, I believe we need our layer to be targetable. We'll say yes. Okay, and then we have the collider or whatever, character controller. You can see we don't really need this now. It's not quite the right size for him, so let's try the radius a little bigger. Get him a little bigger. And then we don't really care about his tail. We're probably more worried about his bitey parts, chompy parts. So let's slide this up there a little bit. It looks like it could be a little bigger. Maybe bring it back again, just a tad. Make sure we got that mouth in there and head, because that's where we're going to be hitting. And then I like to keep his feet. I'm going to go up with him first for a minute. And get it just, I like to get his feet to almost be in the ground. Looks like it still should be a little bigger. We're going to readjust this again. mean, you could get this better, I'm sure, for your models. We're just gonna try to get it to be the start, and usually I like their feet to just sink a little bit into the ground, just so it doesn't look like they're floating. I'm gonna say that'll serve the purpose. Alright, and then there's a few other things you could change, like, let's say this thing. Not much a tooth for now, till I have something better to put on there, but that's the icon that'll show in his, like his bar and stuff like that. So if you had a wolf head or something, or whatever, or a generic icon that you use for all animals that attack, you could have it there. Now, if I remember, that's all we really need to do. We're gonna move him though, because he's here in this pack, but I'm gonna move him into the resource folder. Under mobs, they have mobs, their mobs here, but I just got my stuff broken into these mobs. Here's wildlife. So I'm just gonna not change his name or nothing, I'm just gonna put him right in there. I'm gonna make an original. And there we go. Now, we can delete this. And we'll go back to him and look at him again. There he is, but we haven't done a controller yet. This is a controller that comes with him, so that's not really going to work in Atavism. But for now, this is as far as we're going to go with this, because we'll make the controller part after. I just want to see if we can get him into the world, but there's other things that need to be done before we can do that. And then once we can get him into the world, we'll see how the animations, should see that the animations aren't working, and at that point we'll come back and work on this part. Alright, so that's that for now until we get into the next part. Take care.